Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a reaction video slash first impressions. And that is going to be me bleaching my teeth for the very first time. So I got this peroxide-free kit from Dazzle Pro. They sent me a peroxide-free teeth whitening system and I'm going to be trying it out today. Really super nervous, so hopefully this works out, but you guys said you wanted to see my reaction or how I do it, so yeah, I decided to set up my camera and I'm going to be filming that today. So basically in this little kit, you get the Remineralizing gel, which just comes in this little like blue syringe type thing. The next thing you get is you get the actual whitening gel, so you get a good amount of that in there. This is what whitens your teeth. And then the next thing you get is you get your little LED light, which goes in your mouth when you have the teeth whitening stuff on. And then the last thing that you get is you get this case right here, and then this case inside is the trays, and these trays are what you have to mold to your teeth, and you put the whitening stuff in and around the tray and then up into your mouth. So I'm going to be filming from the very beginning, showing you how I do that stuff. So I have never bleached my teeth before. I have had them professionally whitened once and it didn't really work. So I haven't really been that big of a fan of bleaching my teeth. And another thing is, and a lot of you are probably a little confused on, is I already have very, very white teeth. As you can see, like my teeth aren't that yellow. However, they are a tad bit stained because I am a huge tea drinker and I am a huge pop drinker. So I do drink a ton of Coca-Cola. Just things like that can kind of contribute to staining and yellowing of the teeth. So I did take a before picture and I'm actually going to zoom you up into my teeth and show you kind of what's going on. So here's what my teeth look like up close. Sorry, my makeup kind of looks like crap. I just got off work a little while ago, so it's just kind of all merp. Anyway, but here is what my teeth look like. So they aren't that bad. So we're gonna see if this whitening gel can do anything to make them appear any whiter than what they already are. But yeah, as you can see, there is some like staining in the back and kind of on the bottom teeth as well. So here's just kind of what they look like up close. Okay, so now that we saw kind of a before of my teeth, I'm just going to kind of overview on the directions a little bit. So basically this is a 30-minute thing. You do this for 30 minutes and this is peroxide free, meaning there is no bleach. If you have sensitive teeth, I highly recommend getting the peroxide free. Even though it does say it's peroxide free, I'm still kind of worried because I do have very, very sensitive teeth. So we're just gonna have to see how that works. I used to use, when I was like 15 years old, I used to use the Crest Pro Whitening Strips a lot. And they hurt my teeth so bad, I would literally stay up all night crying because like the strips hurt my teeth so bad. So I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie, but it is peroxide free, so I mean that's totally fine. But basically there is just 3 simple steps. You just prepare your teeth and fill the trays and just whiten your teeth. So the very first thing it says on here is to brush and floss your teeth before whitening, so I'm going to go and do that really quick and then come back and we can move on. Okay, so now that that's all done, basically now it's time to prepare the trays, which you only have to do once when you get the kit, and then other than that they will be fine for like future whitening because they will already be molded to your teeth. But since I've never done this before, I'm going to be showing you how I mold them on camera today. It says molding the thermal forming trays to your smile ensures that you get optimum whitening coverage on every tooth. Please note that you only need to conduct this procedure once for each mouthpiece, so duh. Basically, you just use hot water to form them to your teeth. It says do not use boiling water. It says place the first tray into a bowl of hot water for 5 seconds or until it begins to wilt slightly. And then it says keeping the trays submerged for too long will cause them to shrink. So this part kind of gives me a little bit of anxiety because I don't want to mess it up. And then basically after it's like warm enough or whatever, you take it out, place the tray in your mouth, covering all of your upper teeth, and bite down on it. Apply pressure to the front side of the tray with your fingers and with the back of your tongue. And then it says keep the tray in place until it cools, then remove it. And then it says if the tray is not perfectly molded to your teeth, repeat this process until it fits perfectly. And then it also says that the trays should not extend above your gum line because that can cause gum irritation with the whitening gel. So it says if you have to, trim the material off of the trays before you use them. And it also prevents waste of the actual whitening gel. So I have a very tiny mouth. I think I have big teeth, but my mouth is just very, very tiny, so I have a feeling I might need to trim them. So here's an up-close view of what the trays look like. As you can see, they are huge. So I'm actually going to go and trim a little bit of these down so I don't irritate my gums in any way. So I'm going to go do that really quick. Okay, so I just cut a first little like half-inch layer off the top. So they do fit a lot better. Alright, so here's just a plain plastic bowl or whatever, and I'm just going to use hot water from my sink, and then we will use that water to mold the tea things in place. So it didn't really work the way I wanted it to, so I'm just going to let it sit in there for a little longer than 5 seconds. I really don't think 5 seconds is long enough. Okay, so this is like the 4th time I've tried this, and this is as best as I'm going to get it. It doesn't really mold to your teeth. Like, I don't know, the hot water was steaming, so I mean it was really hot water, and I would let it cool in my mouth while biting down on it, and it's just not getting any better than kind of what you're seeing. So we're just going to go with this because I'm not going to spend the next hour trying to make it better because, yeah, it's just going to get as good as it gets, I guess. It doesn't really get much more indented than that. Another thing that kind of concerns me is I have a really bad gag reflex, so to put this thing in my mouth and have these big back pieces, ugh, it just makes me gag. So there's just some things I noticed about the mouthpieces is they don't really mold to your teeth very well. I did just cut the little front pieces off, and I cut them down shorter because literally they were like all the way to the back of my throat, and I just could not do that. So now we are just going to go ahead and try to whiten my teeth. So you will obviously get an LED light with this kit, just looks like that. It does say before you use this, like before you put everything, you get it ready, there's a little plastic piece of paper. Where is it? Little piece of plastic right here that's inside that's like blocking the batteries. So make sure you take that out in order to get it to work if you are buying this kit for the first time. So just kind of like a word of warning. And then what you're going to want to do next is get your whitening gel. This is what the whitening gel looks like. This is like a learning process for you and me both because I have never done this before. So basically it just says to apply a thin layer around the mouthpiece, enough to cover your teeth but not enough to touch your gums because you don't want it on your gums. Apply it in both of the little trays, obviously. Put it in your mouth and put the LED lamp in your mouth for 30 minutes. Of course, obviously, if you start to feel any sort of teeth sensitivity in any way, shape, or form, take it the fuck out. Duh. But it is peroxide free, so we're just gonna see if it works at all. I'm just explaining this now because once I have everything in my mouth, I'm not gonna be able to talk for a while. So here goes nothing. So I just put the whitening gel inside the mouthpiece, so there's basically kind of what it looks like. So the top piece is ready to go. Now I'm going to do the bottom. And here goes nothing. So after the 30 minutes was up and I came in here and I took everything out, holy drool mess. The entire 30 minutes I tried not to swallow the stuff because I don't know, it's probably just not healthy, but yeah, there was a ton of drool. So when you do take it out, I would suggest doing it over a sink because it's quite messy. And yeah, that's basically everything that I experienced during the whitening process. I felt absolutely no pain or sensitivity at all. Even now, I feel absolutely no pain whatsoever in my teeth, and yeah, I don't think they look dramatically different, but then again, this was only my first time trying it, so maybe that'll be different in the future, not really sure, but I will go ahead and show you a close-up of my teeth before we go ahead and do the final step. Okay, so I'm covering up my zit, because that's disgusting, but here's what my teeth look like 30 minutes after. And then the very last step to the whitening system is the Remineralizing gel. What is in this blue syringe right here. Basically, it just kind of strengthens your teeth, kind of just gives them a little bit of protection over your teeth, because you know, whitening your teeth isn't exactly the healthiest thing for them, so this will definitely come in handy. It says the best results is to do it before bed, but I obviously wanted to film in daylight, so I will be just using it today. Basically, you just clean and dry your teeth whitening trays, making sure you got all the teeth whitening gel out, dry them, apply this, and put the trays in your mouth for 5 minutes. You do not need to use the LED light for this, just leave them in for 5 minutes and rinse your mouth. You don't need to brush your teeth again because that would just be overkill. Just kind of move it around. And then do the same thing with the other one. Obviously the LED light and the trays would last you a really long time. As far as like the Remineralizing gel and the teeth whitening gel, I don't know if you can buy that separately. I'll put all that information in the description box if you can. Yeah, I'm just not 100% sure. Okay, so here's what the blue gel looks like in the trays, and you just put these in your mouth for another 5 minutes, and then after the 5 minutes is up, you just rinse your mouth like you normally would. And I'm not in focus. There we go. And then you just rinse your mouth like you normally would. Okay guys, so I just finished the blue gel remineralizing treatment. I left it on for 5 minutes exactly, and then I just rinsed my mouth out. My mouth does feel kind of like just really overly clean, and I just don't like that feeling. I know that sounds weird, but it just like tastes, you know, when you like get home from the dentist, that's exactly what like my mouth tastes like. But I am happy to say that this first impressions went a lot better than I thought it would. I understood the directions a lot better than I thought I would. So yeah, overall, these are the results. My teeth look pretty white. I will compare the before and after picture. The before picture was taken right before I whitened my teeth, and then the after picture was obviously taken after everything like the remineralizing treatment, blah blah blah, I hate that word, and the 30-minute whitening session. So it definitely is peroxide free. I do have sensitive teeth, and like I said, it didn't hurt or bother them in any way, shape, or form. So very, very happy to announce that if you do have sensitive teeth and you do want to try this, know that your teeth will be just fine. Even when I did the blue remineralizing gel, that was also fine as well. So yeah, I'm overly happy with it. The one thing I didn't like is I didn't like the mouthpieces. Personally, I thought they were too big, and also I found that they didn't mold to my teeth very well. Some questions that I'm going to get is, are you going to do this? How often are you going to do this? I will probably only do this maybe once every week or every 2 weeks. Like I said, my teeth don't need whitening, you know, that much, because my teeth are pretty white naturally. But I did think this was fun, maybe like before like a day or an anniversary or an event and I really want my teeth to shine. I will definitely give this a go. I found it super convenient and kind of fun to do. I haven't ever tried anything like this before. So if any of you out there are actually curious to try this little kit for yourself, I do have a really awesome coupon code. I believe it is 70% off if you do want to try this. So you will get this kit for a really, really good price. If you are interested in trying that, I will have the code and the link for this down in the description box. You can go ahead and give it a go. This video is not sponsored. They are not paying me to make this video. You guys said you wanted wanted to see a first impressions on this teeth whitening kit in my last haul video, so that is why I'm doing this. Overall, I thought it was really kind of cool and fun to try. I will be using it again in the future just to see if I can get it to be super white. Okay, so here's an up-close view of my teeth after the remineralizing treatment that I did. So yeah, that's everything that I have for this video today. Super glad I got to try it. Like I said, all links and discount codes will be down in the description box if you guys are interested. But yeah, that's everything that I have for today. If you guys enjoyed and you saw personal results yourself, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, I want to say hello to you all, and be sure to go down and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any other videos. But until then, I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye guys!